Hello everyone, Straycoder here, and in this episode we're gonna do a lot of API pen testing. So without any further ado, let's get started. First of all, let's get the IB. You can export the IB or export all. You can find that script on my GitHub account, by the way, to export the IB to all Tmux windows. Then after that, I'm gonna run in map with the IB, and we see 443, which is a little bit sus. Okay, I'm gonna accept that. We see fireflow.HackTheBox. I'm gonna stop nmap, add host ib fireflow.HackTheBox. Then almost immediately I'm gonna run wfuzz, but instead of Orion, fireflow with W. And do we have HTTP? It's gonna be HTTPS, right? Let's see. Get etc host. Is it in there already? Yes. Advanced, accept, and it's HTTPS. Let's see, does WFuzz support that? I cannot recall. Hide width of 11, and hopefully that's gonna work. It's getting 301s. For now, we can see the stuff here. We see firewall, fireflow. I mean, I'm spending my whole day at the job what is that? Dealing with firewalls. Let's see. Authentication, open agent. We see a fireflow and we see a flow here. So let's see. Flow.fireflow.hackthebox. Add host IB. I'm gonna make it like this. Then let's see what is in there. I'm gonna accept the risk. And we see an agent dev built with Langflow, Control U, version. There is no version. In that case, let's see. Take us there. Hello, how are you? Send. Let's Google it. How to find Fireflow. Is it Fireflow? How is it called? Langflow. Langflow version. I hate searching on the VM. I'm gonna search on my machine. Version. Let's see what Claude tells us. API v1 version. Let's see. So most likely we need perp. Get back. Next, start perp. And Go to the extensions. Where is the settings? Here are they. Why is everything not the way I used to see? 8081, okay. Then the proxy. So I have it on 8081 because I like to keep Bloodhound running all the time on 8080. We see maybe we remove the playground and we see 1.8.2. Okay. I'm gonna keep burp for now. Yeah, so we have it over here. In 1.8 Langflow 1.8.2 we see CVE 3307. Let's see. Exploit POC. Let's check this. EQST lab. It has a pull request. Insecure argument for TLS verification. So we take the flow ID. Probably that is the flow ID. So I'm gonna have this Penelope in here. Most likely, let me get the final Penelope. So Penelope or Penelope to be more precise. I don't want the GitHub review. Penelope GitHub. I'm gonna take the Python. So it was implemented. Control C. Penelope. P.python. Gonna put this in here. Oh gosh. It's not copying that. No, it is copied. Then Python 3 Penelope P. It's on 4444. We can see the payloads. Target OS is Linux. And I'm going to stay on the main menu. Let us know in the comment section if you like the new idea or the new interface of the payloads. Then most likely, let's see. I'm going to take this exploit Python. Exploit.python. We had a think about the SSL. There is none. Request. We have requests. Request.post. Verify is gonna be equal to false. We close this. Then let's see, what do we need as well? Let's just copy this. we have the local host, which is gonna be echo IB execlip selection clipboard. We remove this, or actually let's redirect it to the flow.fireflow.htb. Flow ID is going to be this. Our L host is our IB, IBA show tunnel 0, grep W inet, awk print 2, then cut that until we get our IB from tunnel 0. Then L port is going to be 4444. Yeah, most likely like this. We enter and false is not defined. Let's see. Verifies equal maybe to false. Yeah. And we got the shell interact 1. We are data. We can see the environment and we see a lot of stuff. So whenever we get a data, I search the environment, I search the directories, I run my len enum next generation. You see it in here, you see it in there. Just to save time on the video, because we have a lot of stuff to do, here is a password. We see Langflow super user password, cat etc password, and we see a user called nightfall. So most likely we're gonna end up with that user. Yes, SSH nightfall at IB. Yes, the password, and we are in. Cat user. And here is our first flag. Actually, I really like the flag, and I'm going to start rating the flags. Easy. I'm going to start rating the flags and the machines on the video. So please make sure to like, share, leave a comment, and subscribe, and rate my videos as well. Let's get back to the machine. So let's say, do we have anything? We have an MCP, cd.mcp. We have a config. We see a server. That's our IB. I mean, that's cool that the IB here changes with our IB. It is synchronized. 3080, do we have that? SS-tunnel B. We can grep for the... I mean, I've just got from work, so I really don't see everything. What was the port? So... is it not listening? I mean 380. Is it not listening? Curl HTTP localhost. So we got a response. I mean, that's cool. What can we do with that response? we have an endpoint API v1 version. So I really hate web and API enumeration, but we need to, yeah, that's better. We can make the curl silent with -s, and that seems at least to me better. So we see there is an MCP AI tool registry, MCP AI tool registry 101 exploit. Okay, so it was most likely listening on the 0000 command injection. So most likely we need to enumerate this API. I really hate API enumeration. There is auth, and our auth, we have a non-authentication. I mean, that's cool. What do we have as well? We have a user and a password. So let's see. Curl -s, or let me just get that back again. So instead of API v1, it's gonna be v1/auth -h, or let's immediately use the -d. I believe it's gonna be like this, then a comma, then something here, something here, something here, and something there. We get those from here, Langflow put, and this. So there is an exclamation mark. That's extremely bad. Most likely it's gonna be user or username. Let's try with the name, langflow-bot, and the password, and press enter. Input should be a valid directory or object to extract fields from. Well, what does that even mean? Let's see if we have this. So it counts it as an incorrect. Do we need the header? I mean, I really suck with that, so I'm going just to take the header from here. Maybe content type. I don't even see here content type. Let's see. Since we have a post, yeah, that seems better. When I saw this machine first time, I had the web interface. I did port forwarding, and yep, that was easier. But since I'm trying to solve it the second time, I want to challenge myself. That's why I'm trying to solve it this way. So we have JWT token. I like to edit them online, to read them online, and so on, using this website. So like this, accept, remove this. And let's see, we have an algorithm and the type, a sub, and a role. All right. That's cool. Let's see, we have API v1 auth, we have tools of admin. Let's see. How is it on Earth not authenticated? I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna try tools. So we have ping host, we have get metrics, we have that. But we, as Langflow bot, are not authenticated. Excuse me. Ah, okay, I see. Because the role is here is user. So can we... Let's get back. Maybe edit JWT token online. This is ours. Stick it in here. So we could do it as none. And here admin. I mean, I saw a couple of walkthroughs. How do they do that? They either like do it with AI and so on. I really hate that. Like we have websites, we can do that. Maybe if it's an internal penetration testing, so not to leak that, I would use AI to write a script or so, but I will not complicate it for a machine. Um, so most likely now we need to authenticate as this user. Maybe -h again. Auth is beer this, not authenticated. Auth token API request. Do you see the word auth in here? I just need to know how the request looks like. Authorization. Okay. Authorization. Invalid token. Is it bearer? Not authenticated. Let's see. Algorithm none type JWT. Maybe with base 64. So let's get back to the authenticate. We see token type is bearer. I don't think that is the issue. Let's see. What type of authentications we had? We have none. That should work. Come on, man. Let's see. We have this access token. Is it a website issue? Or should I leave the algorithm as it is? Signature failed. Let me try other website. Authorization is gonna be bearer token, none. And we see it in here. Let's try and copy this. Admin rule required. Are we moving the right way? Is it a website issue? Yeah. So that's why I hate this. So we see a username, we see a password, field required, missing. We want to authenticate to tools. Maybe auth again. So the type is missing. Message required. Um, so it's telling us missing field required. with our username and the password. Is it the same password? Yeah, I recall the exclamation mark. So most likely we need that body name description and most likely as well the code. So this is a OpenAI API. Is it called like this? I cannot recall. Like I really hate API enumerations. So I think we don't need this anymore. Hopefully. And most likely we need this. Let's see. Maybe name is gonna be strikecoder. Then description is gonna be ref. Code is gonna be, do we have Penelope? Penelope. Payloads. So here is a printf shell. Here is a bash TCP. For the tunnel 0. JSON decode error. Most likely we don't need a base 64. Let's remove this. Maybe like this. Didn't work. Maybe like this. Still doesn't work. I must, is this the last version? No, it's not. Okay, that's the reason. Python 3. I mean, like, I improved it. Penelope main, then payloads, a Linux payload. Bruh, it still has only the base 64. I'm gonna make a new one. Let's get back to my ref shells. 4444 Linux, terminal friendly. Just gonna take this. Let's see. I'm still having an issue. So name, strikecoder, description is not closed. Invalid shell. So what kind, let's see, is this gonna work? No, that's not gonna work. Ref shares, for terminal friendly, and let's see, not a UDP, no. Do we have netcat over there? Not that. So maybe we need maybe a dash I. Still not accepting that. Let's see. Maybe a Python one. Okay, I need Claude to correct this for me. Okay, I'm gonna pause a little bit. Okay, that's extremely, I would say hard. I really hate API pen testing. So in this case, I tried and went with this shell. Any other shell would work. I defined the JWT, then I ran this, and then whenever we reach the dash MCP, in order to reach the malicious MCP that we registered, we need to give the method as tools call and the name of the parameter of our MCP. We press enter, we get a reverse shell, we press interact, and we see we are a user. Let's get the root. Wait, we are not root. Um, okay. So whenever I'm in such a case, I look into get etc password. We don't see our previous user, so we are inside a container. And most likely this tells us as well. I don't see any Docker in here, so I press env and we see we are inside a Kubernetes. So generally, first of all, let's get back to here. If you are interested in just following up on the code above how I got the shell, you're gonna find it on the website straco.com/write-ups-fireflow. And in here, inside Kubernetes, there is a misconfiguration with node proxy that enables you to escalate your privileges. I'm not going to explain that extreme deeply because the video has been running for too long, and I'm extremely tired. So I'm just going to explain a little bit of what we are doing here. I'm taking the token. There is a token inside this, which is a Kubernetes token. Then we're gonna call this, and we see JQ is not even on the machine. First of all, the IB should be the machine's IB. And the token should be the token from above, but there is no JQ. And we see a lot of stuff over here. Let's keep going. The monitoring Prometheus node export NMNTQ is the one to take. We need the JQ in order to automate that. However, let's take it manually. It's in here. So start with this node exporter. Here is it. And what do we need? The host is mounted at root. Let's take this Python script that's gonna automate everything to us and get us to root. So here is the mount path. So if we had the jQuery, it would be much better. I'm not going to port forward because the video has been running for so long. You can see that on your own, and you can check the Python code. Exploit.python, vi exploit python nano exploit.python. Are we going to echo this? I mean, do we have Python? Python 3. We have an indentation stuff. Do we have echo? We have echo. I believe it's gonna be echo end of file. Like this. End of file. How do we use that? Echo end of. Okay. Cat end of file. Ah, we didn't save the path. Cat again. End of file. home. I believe it's gonna be MCP exploit.python. Paste this, end of file. It's not working. So I got sick with the echo and end of file, so I pressed F12, uploaded that through Penelope. Let's see. Code fail. Okay, so rm-rf exploit, not from here. It's gonna be the IB of this. Then again, F12, upload, interact, Python 3. We have get root txt. Again, no such file or directory. Let's see. Not this. F12, upload, interact, run again. So actually, I changed the payload and I still got errors. And after asking the AI, I discovered that I needed just to add the host root.txt. And that was it. Unfortunately, I believe that this is the worst video I've ever taken, but however, I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.